Hello, everyone. Here's your weather hazard briefing for Tuesday, November 25th. Not much in the way of precipitation early today, but starting this evening, some off and on occasional rain and snow that continues all the way through the end of the holiday weekend. And that also includes a big temperature swing as we head into the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame as well. We do see those showers returning this evening, and like I said, they're occasionally going to be here all the way through the weekend. Most of these showers will be in the mountains. We may see an occasional bleed over into the valley locations, especially over the weekend. Each day, light precipitation is expected. No major rain or snow dumps expected, even up in the mountains at this point. What's interesting is we do have a weak ridge returning, but on the good side, warmer temperatures through Thanksgiving. The opposite side of that, we see that ridge give way. We have a trough moving into the western U.S. That means by Sunday at this point, most of the valley locations will be struggling to get above freezing during the afternoon hours. Looking at the weather risk outlook, not really anything expected in terms of major impacts any given day through Thanksgiving into the weekend as well. Maybe an occasional inch or two that might create some brief travel problems in some of our pass level areas from day to day across the area, mainly tonight into tomorrow, and again Friday into Saturday as well across the area. So how are things really going to shape up as we go through this period? You'll notice we don't have much going until late afternoon into the evening hours. Most of precipitation enters the central mountains. We'll see some light precipitation along the bench areas from around American Falls up through the Driggs area very late this evening and in the overnight hours. That should be very, very light. If we can even get anything more than some sprinkler flurries out of that is probably stretching with that little batch of moisture. As we go through the rest of tomorrow morning, you'll notice the pattern continues to favor the central mountains, the eastern highlands, and occasionally dipping back towards Pocatello, the bench areas, maybe down towards the Bear River Range as well. We see things thinning out as we go through later into Wednesday. Going into Wednesday night and Thursday, we do have another little quick batch of moisture moving in, and that quickly shifts across the area, and this particular forecast takes you out through 5 a.m. on Thanksgiving morning. Better chances of precipitation return Friday into Saturday, it looks like, at this point in time. For the rest of that forecast, first, let's take a look at satellite, and you'll notice that we do have that moisture spilling through the area, and that is mainly high-level moisture at first. The lower-level cloud cover is still back to our west and really just now entering the western portions of Washington and Oregon for the morning hours here on Tuesday. There's the temperatures for this afternoon. It's a bit cooler today across the area behind our cold front. The only places we're going to get above 40, basically Pocatello westward, south and towards the Utah border. Some mid to upper 40s once you get over into the Treasure Valley as well. You're headed up to Stanley, 37, the same in Chalice for this afternoon. Temperatures for tonight down into the teens and 20s, closer to 30 degrees along the bench areas. Also just above freezing as you try to move towards the Utah border, also over into the Treasure Valley for tonight. And there are those precipitation amounts, very light across the area. Some of the higher peaks may see around an inch. We could see a couple of inches, creating some brief travel problems tonight up around Lost Trail Pass. Otherwise, not much impact expected for the area. Going into tomorrow, we do warm temperatures up. We'll generally be in the low 40s to low 50s for afternoon highs in the valley locations. Once you get over towards Mountain Home and Glens Ferry, we're talking mid-50s for afternoon highs tomorrow across that area, and a little bit warmer as you head over towards Boise for tomorrow. And you'll notice that moisture trend continues to favor the central mountains, especially the Sawtooth and the surrounding ranges. Up around Sawtell Peak, Targhee, Reynolds Pass, the Tetons, the Big Holes down into portions of southwestern Wyoming. Light amounts expected. Tetons maybe seeing a couple inches for tomorrow during the day. Maybe also just north of Island Park up towards the Big Sky area. Also up to between Bozeman and Livingston. Maybe an inch up around Lost Trail Pass as well. For tomorrow night, that moisture starts to lift out. Very light precipitation, even expected in the higher elevations for tomorrow night into early Thursday morning there on Thanksgiving morning. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we continue to push temperatures up just a little bit across the area. Mid 40s to mid 50s. You get over into the Treasure Valley, temperatures in the low 60s for Thanksgiving afternoon. 46 if you're headed to Stanley as well. 30s up in the high country for Thanksgiving. Overnight lows Thursday morning. Some areas not getting below freezing, mainly along the interstate corridor across portions of the Snake Plain and Magic Valley. For Thanksgiving, really nothing expected precipitation-wise across our area, so it's been trending a little bit drier on Thursday. Thursday night, we start to see a little bit of a surge returning to the Central Mountains, but again, maybe an inch or two up on the Lost Trail Pass if we can get some heavier precipitation to move in there earlier during that period. Going into Friday, you'll see those temperatures backing off in the afternoon. Temperatures likely not getting above 50 degrees for afternoon highs on Friday. Skipping to Sunday, we talked about those temperatures coming in. The coldest air doesn't really get over into western portions of our forecast area, but it's still just above freezing in those areas. Otherwise, 20s for afternoon highs. Overnight lows Saturday night into Sunday morning, single digits in the colder spots to near zero, elsewhere in the teens and low 20s. So again, a big temperature change coming this weekend with losing the ridge and a deeper system bringing some colder air in to start out the end of November, the first part of December. Have a great day, and do stay safe out there, everyone.